I also just get these knowings. And what I've been having since 1990 are what I call coma sleeps, where I'll just basically, in the middle of the day, I'll just go into a coma sleep, maybe 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. And when I come out of it, and sometimes it takes almost as long to come out of it as you're in it, then you know something. You know something that you didn't know before, but you don't know what. And then in the days that pass, suddenly you're getting these insights out of nowhere, which you basically downloaded in the coma sleep. And about a week ago, I went to have a sleep. I was just overwhelmed by just exhaustion. I could keep my eyes open. So I went and laid on the bed about, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I went into a coma sleep, the like of which even for me, I've never experienced. And I got up after about 3 hours, and I walked into the front room and I sat down, and I was still coming out of it. I was really still in it. And I tried to start a bit of work. No chance. I had to stand up and go back to bed. I was still in it. And I think it was another 2 hours. I lay there in a coma sleep. And when I woke up, it took me a very long time to really come out of it. And ever since then, as the days have passed, I've had a stream of insights, which has made what is happening and where it's coming from, how and why, more and more simple and crystal clear in my mind. So this and also I know a sequence because it's repeated over and over again. I'm sure you must have had the same, whereby suddenly a subject will come into your life out of nowhere, like for the first time. Oh, that's interesting. And then suddenly information about that same subject keeps coming to you from all angles from then on. This has happened to me so many times. And it's happened to me in the last 18 months, 2 years, in relation to this afterlife continuation of the simulation. I came across it because of things that were happening in my life were very, very strange and paranormal, which I explained in what they were in the book. And then once that subject of afterlife manipulation and where the manipulation is coming from, suddenly it's coming at me from all angles. So that's how it happens, really. And in the end, the confirmation of accuracy of the information is basically decided by what happens. Yeah. So when I was saying about current events coming like 25 years ago, it was like, you're all mad and all that stuff. And then they happen. And you think, well, I knew this was going to happen. And the same sequence that I knew this was going to happen is the sequence that's led me to write The Trap about this afterworld control system. And you're absolutely right in what you're saying about this light. I go into in the book what this light actually is. You see, light, what is light? Well, what is the simulation, first of all? The simulation at this level is electromagnetic light. And, when it says in Genesis about God creating the world in 7 days, let there be light. I think what's being described there is the creation of the simulation. And I explain why I think that in the book. It's an area that once you get into it, the mysteries of life there are endless, oh, so that's what that is. So that's why they do that. So that's what that really means. And it's something I've come to recognize because it's happened for so long, and it's happened in this case again.